wanted to just quickly show you some of the new features in Desmos. So I'm going to just use this activity pick of the week, and I am going to start a new session. So I just press create class code here, and here's my class code. If I click on it, it tells me what students should do. So students should go to student.desmos.com and type in this code here. On the right side, I'll show you what the student screen looks like. Here I am in the teacher dashboard, and here's what the students see. So this is just like before. Students can go through an activity, and as a teacher, you can see which slide the student is on here, and if there were more students in, you would see all of that information. The new features are down here. So the first thing I can do is pause the class. If I want to talk and bring everybody's attention to the board, see pausing it makes the student's screen gray out, it says activity pause, and they cannot do anything. The other thing that I can do, which is really neat, is I can turn on teacher pacing. And so what teacher pacing does is I pick which screen I want everybody to be on. So if I want everybody to go back to the first slide, I do start teacher pacing. It tells me here your students are in screen 1, and you can see that my student screen has been turned back on to that first screen, and I will take them through the activity. That would be a good way to talk about things all together as a class. The other thing I really like is this anonymous feature here. By default, if somebody types in a response, so here you can see this student that I named is called student, and if I press anonymize, then it just puts up some random name. You can kind of display those on the board without calling any individual student out. So if I was in the student pace mode, I would probably leave the student names on because I would want to know who needs help. But if I was going into teacher pacing mode and projecting this on the board, I would definitely anonymize the names so that we could have a more free discussion about everything. If I want to go back to the self-pace mode, I just turn off that teacher pacing, and students can resume. So those are some pretty cool new updates to Desmos that I wanted to share.